Good morning, lovelies. I hope we're all shining, thriving and giving ourselves some love today. It is a Saturday and I'm getting ready to go farming for the day because that's me. I'm just such a farmer. And because I'm going farming, I'm not going to bother doing my hair or anything like that because it just ends up smelling of poo-poo. But I did want to come on, let me move this so I can bob you down. I did want to come on while I was getting ready and just kind of talk to you guys, have a little mini catch up and kind of say, you know, like the last few months I've given up drinking and it was kind of just for my mental health. We had a really heavy November, December. Around that time I was really struggling with my depression and anxiety and I thought, you know what, I don't feel like alcohol's helping, so I just completely removed it from my life for over 2 months and I didn't miss it at all. But with my sister's wedding coming up, I kind of felt like I needed to make a decision whether that was something I wanted to continue doing or not, because if I want to drink at my sister's wedding, I need to make a decision like now and not the day of my sister's wedding. So last night we went out and I had a couple of glasses of Prosecco and it was really nice. I had a lovely evening, obviously was not drunk, just had a couple, and yeah, it was really nice in the moment. But then, I don't know if anyone on here struggles with their mental health, but when I get in, Tom goes straight to sleep, Moon's asleep, the house is quiet, and I'm just kind of, that is my worst time, and I'm just like left on my own with my thoughts and things. I know, darling. I've moved you higher so I can do my makeup at the same time. Time when I kind of get in from a night out or a day out and I'm kind of just left trying to get to sleep, so I'm not the best sleeper. So like last night in bed I was like, yeah, 100%. I've decided drinking's not for me, I'm going to give it up. But then I'm like, oh, I don't know, it's so hard. So I'd like, I don't know, I'm just interested to know if anyone on here has given up alcohol, how they found it, like, do they miss it and stuff. Like, we don't really drink a lot anyway. My sponge is like disgusting, so I've been using my fingers for the last few days, but I really need to get a new sponge. So I just kind of wanted to know like what people's thoughts are on it. Like, do you guys, does anyone on here not drink and like why? Because my why is definitely like my mental health. I just don't think, anyone that struggles with their mental health or is going through a bad patch should probably not drink. I just feel like that's when horrible things happen and the horrible thoughts kind of come creeping in. I could be wrong, it might just be me. But yeah, it's just because I've had a lot of questions like, are you pregnant and things, and I think as a woman, if you don't drink it instantly means you're pregnant, which it's very frustrating because I'm definitely not and nor am I trying. Just want to kind of have a catch up with you guys about it. I want to like be honest that, you know, like I do struggle with my mental health on and off, and this bout has probably been the worst. So yeah, I kind of made that decision and I kind of like didn't, like I said, I didn't miss it and I enjoyed that I kind of made that decision for myself, if that makes sense. If anyone cares, I use MAC Sculpt foundation and I absolutely love it. I've used it since university now. One of my friends at the time used it and I just swear by it. That's kind of like my little update drinking wise. I'm just really torn. Like this morning I spoke to someone and I was like, yeah, I think I'm just going to give up drinking. And then like obviously I've got my sister's hen do coming up and things like that, and then I'm like, do I want to drink or do I just feel like I should drink? I think that's what I'm trying to like work out, whether I actually do want to drink or whether I just feel like I should drink. Any sober peeps in his house? If you want to comment below your experience with giving up alcohol, like whether you'd recommend, or like if you struggle with your mental health and you found like a nice balance, then that's cool too. I think the things where I will like want actually a drink is probably places like on my honeymoon and like maybe at my sister's wedding, but then I think you can have a nice time without. I don't think you necessarily need it, and I definitely think it's like a preference. But I don't know whether it's like a UK thing, but it's definitely like people love to get on the mad sesh. So sometimes I think you feel a bit left out if you're not. But anyway, no decision has been made, but I just thought it was interesting and I wanted to share that with you guys after I kind of like tried it again last night. I wasn't like 100% feeling it, and I was a bit like when I got home, like what was the point, like why did I bother having those two when now I'm in bed and I'm feeling a bit blur. And then what else have we got to catch up on? I feel like my life's pretty boring at the moment. My IBS is flaring up. I feel like the other things to catch up on are like bad things, but we've got such actually exciting stuff going on at the moment. Like I'm kind of like half busy at the moment working from home, you know, when you've got like things in the pipeline and I can't tell you guys about them yet. Like one of them I can't tell you about, and I'm like so excited about it, but I just don't want to jinx it. So Tom and I are kind of keeping it like quiet. It's not a baby, please do not. Please stop saying you're pregnant. So I've got that in the pipeline, which is super exciting. Oh yeah, I've just used Iconic palette, so messy, just to put like a bit of colour in the face, and then now I'm using a NARS bronzer, if you care. But sometimes people ask me to do makeup things and I'm not very good at my makeup, so I'm like, maybe I shouldn't do them, but because I'm like getting ready now, I might as well just let you know what I'm doing. I'm by no means a professional or have a clue really. I'm self-taught, so yeah, not the best. Really exciting going on at the moment, but it's like all in the paperwork stages and the kind of like organising stages of it. So hopefully that'll be coming in the next couple of months and we can share that with you guys. And then the other thing is we've had loads of merch meetings and we've got a new designer and everything. We're thinking of new stuff for our TP merch, so hopefully that'll be coming out at the end of spring. So both things are probably coming at the end of spring, which means I'm just going to be so busy. So I'm kind of enjoying this like time at the moment where I'm busy-ish but still got some free time and I'm able to see people, see my friends and like do stuff. And at the moment I'm just kind of healing, focusing on like getting better mentally. Like I said, I don't talk about it a lot, but I am really struggling with my depression at the moment. So I don't know whether it's the weather, like hopefully I do always suffer a bit more in the winter months, but yeah, it just feels harder this time around. Hopefully it'll be okay. What else, darlings, have we got going on? I'm trying to get this. I never normally wear blush, but I feel like I need some blush today. I can't get in it. I can't get in it, I'm like not even gonna bother. I'm in. Oh, nice, that little bit of blush. I like it. So yeah, my IBS has been flaring up loads recently. Like it's so sore. It's the time of the month as well, so I don't think that's helping. But I've eaten a lot of gluten, which always like flares it up. And yeah, it's so uncomfortable. I do find like loads of people have asked me actually in the past what helps with my IBS. So I have IBS-C. TMI. IBS-C is like constipation, so I don't have it like where I'm constantly going to the toilet. I have phases like that, but I would definitely say I struggle more with IBS-C. It's not the funnest, so when I have that and then I'm on period, it just all feels a bit like, oh, tense and sore. I'm just a bit uncomfortable at the moment, but I'm just trying to eat well, still exercise to try and keep that up. Loads of people, sorry, ask me what helps, and I definitely think my probiotics help. My vitamins I sometimes think help, and just like staying away from foods that proper irritate you, so I'm not very good at that. So I do, like my last vlog, we got takeout pizza and pasta, like that was just and since then actually I've really struggled with my IBS, so it just shows like you should stay away from things that irritate your stomach. And like I remember that I would like try and, when I was younger, before I found out I had it, I would kind of like work out what I'd eaten and when it had flared up. So then I did find out it was gluten, and then they did actually do some tests and they were like, yeah, you're kind of on the verge of being a bit celiac, so we'd advise like you're obviously just a bit intolerant to it. So that kind of gave me that clue. Right, I've never mastered how to do my eyebrows. If you'll see them, I always do them a bit darker than me, if that makes sense. But I don't know how people do them so good. So I feel like I need to start trying out different ways of doing them. But like you never want the first time to be something like big. So I guess I could try it now, but always try and do it and then I just don't like them. So then I go back to how I originally do them. I just don't get how people get that fluffy look. And I use the exact same products as these people, and like that does not look fluffy, it just looks coloured in. It's so annoying. I don't know whether I need like my eyebrows tinting or something, but I'm like the worst girl ever, and I always think if you start doing something you then have to keep it up, and I just don't have the time. Don't want to spend the money doing it. So yeah, we're just gonna go back to how I always do my eyebrows, because just doing them now I'm already like struggling to do them differently. I just can't. I feel like I need to go to like an eyebrow tutorial class if that's even a thing. So many of you guys are lovely on Instagram and say like, oh, you don't need makeup and things, which is so nice, but honestly I do it for myself. Like I do enjoy wearing makeup. Look, I don't know if you can tell the eyebrow difference, well you obviously can, but I just like feeling glam. I do it for myself, I don't do it for anyone else. And I think if you do it for that reason, then yeah, carry on doing it. But if you're always just doing yourself up for someone else, don't bother. I always have to concentrate on my eyebrows. I'm so excited for our honeymoon, because obviously we had to postpone it last year because Tom was filming, and like we couldn't risk like getting stuck or getting COVID on the way back because he had like work. So we just went to the lakes and we moved our abroad holiday to June, and oh, I literally can't wait. Like, I need a holiday. The last time we went away was like 3 or 4 years ago. I think it was like 3 years ago, and we both got really bad food poisoning. So we spent literally like, I think it was like, I don't know whether we went for a week or just under a week, but for about 5 days we were just in bed dying. So it wasn't the best trip. I went with friends and they got it too, and it was just carnage. Well, one of them didn't, but like it ruined her holiday as well because we all had it. I feel like that was not a relaxing holiday. I feel like we need another one, and that's as well why I'm like just really trying to get back into a good place mentally and get in a good place physically, because I want to be the fittest I've ever been. If that's even possible. Like, probably not, because I've definitely been fitter, but like I want to feel my best self on holiday and in a bikini and everything. So we're just working on ourselves. I definitely feel like this stage of my life is like a really difficult one mentally, but I'm healing and getting better, and hopefully the work I'm putting in now will like benefit me in the long haul, if that makes sense. So they're my eyebrows. Good body. And we'll do lips. I'm really lucky, I've always had big lips. I actually got bullied for them when I was younger. My mum and dad were always like, when you're older, people want lips like you. And I was like, no, you're just saying that because you're my mum and dad. And they were right. Thanks, mum and dad. Wish I'd listened to you when I was younger, but I was younger and you never listen then, do you? You keep falling, you keep like sliding. You're on like a bit of a weird angle. Just put lip liner on. Oh. Don't talk while doing your lip liner. Literally just where my lips are. I don't go over. Like, I know some people bring them out more, which is fine, but honey, I don't need that. I get really chapped lips as well in winter because they're quite big and I don't put Vaseline or anything on them. Except with the lip liner on. Look how juicy they look. Juicy. So this is just like a short, really random video. I didn't actually have that much to catch up on, but I think I've got quite a bit going on and stuff like that. I just don't know what content you guys want to see. So actually, yes, please comment below what you want to see more from me. If you follow my husband and you want to see farming, go to him to see farming. I don't do farming stuff, but give me some ideas. Like, let me know what you want to see next. We're going away next weekend, so I'll definitely vlog that. Let me know, like, if there's anything you want me to do, anything you want me to review, like a fake tan or a hair product or anything. Like, yeah, just give me some ideas, drop them below, because that would be hugely appreciated, because I'm always trying to think of what I can like bring to the table and what you guys want to see, but there's no better way of finding that out without like asking you guys. I just put on some lipstick. It's just, I don't even know what this is, Rimmel lipstick. I don't buy expensive stuff, so the eyebrow stuff I use is Refi, and the lip stuff I use is, say they're both Rimmel, so a lip liner and a lipstick. I don't like mine super red, so I just put a bit of powder on top. These are my lips. And then I just use your basic kind of Maybelline mascara. So really, you don't need expensive makeup. I do always think that I want to try Charlotte Tilbury stuff because it is so good. Like when I've had my makeup done for all these different weddings that we had last year, someone that used Charlotte Tilbury, it was just amazing. Like, it looked so good. Always use this one first just to kind of get the shape, and it doesn't have a lot on it, and then I use my newest one to go over, because then I just feel like I can see where all the lashes are and I'm not getting like it all over my face. Like my everyday makeup, I don't wear like eyeliner or eyeshadow or anything like that. I literally just do the basics, and then my going out makeup isn't that much different. I'm just normally a bit browner, and then I do my eyeshadow and maybe an eyeliner and maybe a lip gloss. There's not much difference. If you follow me on Instagram, I pretty much have the same makeup all the time. I don't ever change the colour of my lips. I think because I did get bullied from having big lips when I was younger, just never wear red lipstick, because I weirdly don't like bringing attention to them like just like that. Like, I dumb them down by putting a bit of powder on them. So I know when I get my makeup done, someone said to me once, like, can I do your lips red? And I was like, no, do not bring attention to the lips. It must just be like a thing from when I was younger. Hair's crimped already from last night. Yeah, so this is my normal like hair length. I do obviously wear extensions the majority of the time, and like I've debated on just getting it like literally cut and like having a bob for a bit to thicken it up. I don't think I suit short hair, and I never like wear my hair up or anything really, except for in these vlogs, to be honest. Like, yeah, I think the only time people see me with my hair up is whenever I do vlogs. That is the final look. That was our little catch up, even though it wasn't really that big of a catch up. It's just kind of like being honest with you guys, saying, you know, I'm struggling a bit with my mental health. This is why I've stopped drinking. I don't know whether I'm going to drink anymore. We've got some exciting things in the pipeline, which I can't wait to share with you guys. Yeah, just I'm so excited about some stuff, and I'll show you when we start getting some samples of the merchandise. Basically, if you are new to this channel, me and my husband run a business. He has a really big YouTube channel, Tom Pemberton Farm Life, and he does all things farming, and we do merchandise for that kind of brand, if let's say. We just love it, and I've always done all the packaging and stuff, and I've always done it on top of a full-time job. But this year it just got quite a bit bigger, and then we also had this exciting thing in the pipeline, and yeah, we just kind of decided that it was time for me to maybe work from home and do more stuff that would help our business rather than me helping someone else's business, if that makes sense. And I'm definitely happier at home. COVID definitely taught me that I like working at home. I like my own company. I'm very self-motivated, so I'll get up and I'll get going, and yeah, it just seems to work for us. We do merchandise for that, so I will always show you guys. It might not be something you're interested in, but it's part of my life, so I'll show you that. And I've got that exciting other thing coming up, which I've talked about before, which I'm calling Project XX. I don't really know why. Just like a bit of a get ready with me little chat. Sorry if this has been a random ass video, but you've got to have them. I mean, that's what like this is about, like me just being completely raw and honest and open with you guys, and hopefully you like it. But definitely comment below, let me know what you want to see next, and please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm very present there, and I do love being on Instagram. It's definitely like a platform I enjoy because YouTube's still quite new to me, so I just kind of feel safer on Instagram and like less like I'm putting myself out there maybe in a way. That's it really. Happy Tuesday, my lovelies, and I hope you all have the best week. Let me know what you want to see below, and yeah, let's just, maybe these are good like little catch-ups, like random me chatting. Speak soon, and I'll see you in the next video. And I'm really excited for the next video because we're going away, and I can't wait to take you guys along with me on that, so that'll be really fun. Moon and husband and me away, which is just so nice. We never really do it that much. And yeah, I will catch up with you soon. I love you all lots, and thank you so much for all the support.